This week, we're back at the Petersen Rock Garden to answer the burning question, what happens when a geologist and a historian walk into a rock garden? Last week, Kelly told us about the history of the rock garden. This week, I grabbed cinematographer Devin Carroll, and we're going to follow Kelly and a geologist friend of mine around the garden and see what happens.
So my name's Hal DeShow. I teach geology at Central Oregon Community College. I'm here because it's a rock garden. I think that's reason enough. But I've also, I don't know, this place is legendary. Weakness of the geologist is like, I want to take every one of these rocks and smash them in half and look inside, which is sacrilege. There's lots of good weird rocks here. This is great. Oh, check this guy out. Yeah, so this is one of my all-time favorite things. We saw a tiny example of this earlier, but this is a much better one. This is called remelt. So when you have a lava tube, there's lava literally flowing through the tube. It's just like a subway tunnel, but with lava. And the radiant heat of the lava is so intense, it melts the roof. So this is the roof melting and acquiring these spectacular melt forms. I mean, look at that, it's a perfect blob. So cool, so cool. Twice melted.
Twice melted.
Yeah, don't we have like cooking terms like twice baked something or others?
This is the twice baked potato of rocks, is that what you're telling me?
Exactly,
Okay.
a twice melted potato. So we have more large chunks of obsidian, excellent. One of the things I find remarkable about obsidian, this was like the world's most valuable tool for hundreds of thousands of years.
Oh, I tell people all the time that this is our first export, for Central Oregon when we go in front of the Ben Chamber.
Yeah.
And everybody's talking about, the things like, actually our first export was, 10,000 years ago, and it goes all over North America through trade routes.
That's incredible. But what gets me with Tough, like it looks so dull now, that was a pyroclastic flow. That was like the single deadliest thing you can imagine on the face of this earth. That's what entombed the people of Pompeii in ash. It's fast enough to chase you down, hard enough to smash you to bits, and hot enough to incinerate you. All at once. Yeah, exactly. And now it's just this boring, lovely
Green rock.
Yeah, cool.
With a hidden past.
Yes, exactly. Oh, I want to come back here and just like crawl through it. I think that's the appropriate pace. Now we're seeing all the other rock types in our suite of rocks. We're seeing metamorphic rocks and igneous rocks that we have not seen before. That's the other fun part about rivers, is they take rocks from the entire landscape that they drain water from and collect them all in one point. So if you're a lazy geologist and don't want to hike every single one of those mountains, you just go to the river and find all those rocks. The river's gonna
have everything.
Yeah.
It's the one-stop shop.
Yeah, absolutely.
For all your rock needs.
Oh wow, check out this remelt. I mean, this is its own fairy tale right here. Can you believe that's just completely unaltered? That is how it formed in some bizarre manner. That's incredible. I mean, I see that and I think Lord of the Rings and
absolutely
demons and Balrogs and orcs and wizards and wow. Yeah, no kidding. I'm glad he gave it a prominent spot. That is worthy of some serious attention.
I feel like you need to do the geology tour of like all the rocks here.
Oh yeah.
I want to go through and catalog all of them now. Separately,
this is super cool.
I wasn't prepared for how imaginative it would be. I mean, it was like walking into someone's imagination, an imagination that had taken years and years and years to manifest itself. You could lose yourself into one tiny little part of this garden and imagine that you were in a fairy world. That was just amazing. Yeah, talk about artistic vision.
For Central Oregon Daily News, I'm Stone Cold Scott Elness.